Today on Tanaka Homestead, I'm gonna show you an interesting discovery that I made while using this soil. All right, so I'm out here on a beautiful Sunday and I'm preparing the ground to transplant my strawberry plants. I usually go to Lowe's and they were out of the soil that I normally get. So I thought to myself, hey, let me go to Home Depot because this is available and get the organic brand that they have. So Kellogg is what they had. I bought, I think 30 something bags of it. That's great. All natural, supposed to be organic, locally made. Okay. This soil is for in-ground planting. You don't want to use this in pots because it will drain too quickly. All right. It is supposed to be organic. Obviously they emphasize for in-ground planting only. Great for in-ground planting, helps establish roots, yada yada. Okay, so let me tell you an interesting discovery. I mean, this is very different. I don't know if you can see this row that I made, but I used all the same soil. I bought this garden soil at the same time, okay? Do you see the color difference? So this first part looks kind of mulchy, but then it goes into the second part that really looks like mulch. I mean, you can literally see the color difference. So you can see, okay, so this looks kind of mulchy, you know, but it's still dirt. All right, look at this. I mean, this almost looks like straight mulch. And I've got to say down here, this looks more like dirt. I mean, there are definite differences in these bags. And I have to tell you, I mean, I can't say whether or not this is going to affect the plants, but some bags were super, super heavy, and then other bags were very light. Like some felt like they were 50 pounds, and other bags felt like they were like 30. I mean, definitely a difference. So I'm not exactly sure as far as quality control how I feel about that. Here are two bags, okay? This one felt pretty heavy. This one did not feel really heavy. Two of the same bags, let's see. Okay, this already looks like mulch. That looks like mulch. This, I mean, there's mulch in here, but it looks more like dirt. I mean, these are two of the same bags. It's hard to refute the difference here. I mean, there's a pretty big difference. This is very dry, like wood chips, bark. And this does have that in there, but it's more of a kind of soil base. So I don't know. I don't really have time to bring these back. It does say 100% guaranteed. I mean, I would like to think if I went to Home Depot and I complained about the inconsistencies here, that they would do something about it. But I mean, I'm hopeful that everything will work out. We're gonna have to see, but I have to tell you, this is very interesting how different they are. And it was so different that I just wanted to share. You know, I've heard people say the same thing about black cow, which I do use. I have not experienced that yet, but people have kind of said the same thing. Just be on the lookout. I'm by no means saying that Kellogg's Organic Garden Soil is bad, but I will say you need to be aware of the differences here in these bags. I mean, as far as appearance and weight, everything. It's very different consistency. So yeah, the only thing that I can say that has been consistent with this, all the bags that were heavy and felt really dense were the ones that had the dirt. The bags that felt really light, all of them had this mulch consistency. So I guess if you go to Home Depot, I'm not saying this is scientific, but feel the bags. The ones that feel heavy and more dense, you may have a better shot at getting dirt in those compared to these bags that, I mean, it does have dirt, but man alive, I mean, it has a lot of dried mulch in there. Another thing to consider with these two bags, even though they're from the same company and what I think is probably the same batch, is drainage. I wonder if the consistency of this bag here is gonna alter the drainage or make the drainage quicker compared to this over here. You know, I put them in the same row because I'm planting strawberries. I mean, I guess I could see, it seems like the middle part is more of the mulch, and on the outer ends, it's more of the dense dirt with the mulch and sticks. So it's gonna be interesting to see if the strawberries in the center do better or worse, or the same as the outside. I don't know, time will tell. Thank you so much for watching our channel. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button, and happy gardening. Bye-bye.